Hi. I hope you can hear me all right. I am making this video for people who are wheelchair bound, either para or quadriplegic, or if you're just frail and living in assisted living. Anyone, actually, even if you're not feeling well and you're too tired to work out, this will help you a lot. So I'll be teaching some Qigong techniques that can help you even as you're laying in bed at night. So first we're going to talk about breath, breathing. I'm going to teach you something I learned from my Sifu, Peter Kwok, called Taoist Breath or reverse breathing. So it's counterintuitive, because on the inhale you're going to contract, on the exhale you're going to expand. So these movements must originate in the mind. Also, understanding a bit of Qigong and practicing it will really help you if you're older or sickly or in confinement and can no longer exercise to alleviate depression. So oxygenating the blood is a technique that people have used as long as I've been alive and can remember to relieve depression. Taking long walks, it oxygenates your blood, the rhythmic movement. But if you're confined, you cannot do that, and consequently depression can be the outcome of that. So let's start with Taoist breath. So let's try 3. And you can do this while seated. If you can sit on the edge of your seat with your sitting bones on the edge, that's good. However, for quadriplegics, often there's a spinal injury and they are forced to sit back like this. So, or else cram your butt to the back of the seat and use the back of your chair to prop yourself up straight, or whatever you can manage. So because I can do it this way, I'm going to show it this way. So with Taoist breath, it's a slow, thin breath, and you can do it with a face mask on. So on the inhale, slow, thin, and as you're inhaling, tighten your perineum, or the small muscle between your anus and your genitals. There's somebody down the hall. Inhale slowly. Pull inward and upward. And then equally slowly and with the same amount of pressure, exhale, relax the perineum. We'll do 2 more. Inhale slowly. Exhale. Relax the perineum, the small muscle between the anus and the genitals. And 3rd time, slowly inhale. And slowly exhale. Okay, now we're going to go over what is called the Buddhist breath, or natural breathing, or an animal breath. And this is just how you breathe normally. If you can, if you have the use of your hands, put one hand on your chest and one hand below your navel. If you can't, just visualize the expansion and the relaxation. On the inhale, expand the belly, drop the diaphragm. Exhale, contract the belly. So the stomach muscles are pulling inward, squeezing together like a tightly knit fabric. Inhale, expand. And exhale, contract. As if you're squeezing every little bit of breath out of you, like a very slow cough, like slow motion punch to the stomach. Tight, 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 tight. And then again, drop the diaphragm, belly goes out. Chest does not move. And exhale, contract. Now these breaths can be done in a rolling pattern. So I'll explain this as I go. So we're going to do a turnaround on the third breath at every interval. So this involves the mind a lot. So the focus it takes is a very deep meditation, and it'll help energize the mind and calm the mind to do this. So let's start with the natural breath, or Buddhist breath. Inhale, expand the belly. Very relaxed. Exhale, contract the belly. Number 1. And 2. Inhale, expand. It's slow and thin. Controlled. No gasping. And exhale, contract. Number 3, inhale, expand. Chest doesn't move, or very little. Exhale, contract the abs. And now we're going to do the turnaround to the Taoist breath. Inhale, contract the abs even more. So now the abs are really tight. Exhale, relax. Now we're going to do 3 Taoist. So the turnaround, the transition from Taoist to Buddhist and Buddhist to Taoist is the most difficult. Number 2 Taoist. Inhale, contract. Exhale, release. Soft belly, soft perineum. Third Taoist breath. Inhale, contract or pucker, like you're pursing your lips up to give a kiss that you haven't done since last March. Inhale, squeeze, pucker the perineum. It's a little round valve. Think of a hose pulling in air or water. And now exhale, release, expand the belly. This is the easy one. Now this transition to Buddhist, inhale, expand the belly even more. Big Buddha belly. And exhale, contract. This is the skinny Buddha. Think of the before and after pictures of Buddha. second Buddhist breath. Exhale, contract. Now, as I mentioned, it's easier to do with lifting the crown point. However, if you can't control your spine and you need to do it in a slouch, okay. Still valuable. And third Buddhist, inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. And inhale, expand. Here's the turnaround. Big Buddha belly, 3 months pregnant, 5 months. Exhale, contract. And inhale, contract even more. So now your belly's getting super tight. First Taoist, exhale, relax. Inhale, contract. Perineum. Emphasis is more on the root chakra, on the perineum, than it is on the abs in Taoist breath. Exhale, relax. Last one. So you can see how you can do this on a roll. I've done it while driving, but I don't recommend doing it while driving until it's become really second nature, because you can get distracted and that's not good. It's not good to drive distracted. Okay, there are a lot of breathing techniques within Qigong and within other spiritual practices. So I'm going to show more of them. We're going to just be beginning this kind of seated training with the understanding of all the breathing techniques that I could show you. So there's another one called circular breath. So if you imagine the torso is a diagram sort of like a kidney bean or like a 3-month fetus shape, kind of shaped like this. Okay? So we're going to start with the lower abs, and in our mind, you have to use your imagination again. The mind is very important. Inhale, it's not an expand or contract. In this case, it's just a normal breath. So as you inhale, you're going to imagine the breath traveling, and it's going to go down from the lower dantian, just below the navel, around the crotch, and you're still inhaling up the back, and it's going to keep going over the head. This is all inhale to where the tip of the tongue is on the upper palate. And now with using the same amount of time, slowly go down the front, go down conception vessel. Exhale down. When you're fully exhale, begin your inhale up. So this is a normal breath, just as you would breathe. This is a very good loop for falling asleep. If you can get past 10, you're going to wake up wondering, what? I only got up to 3. Just a normal breath. It goes to the tip of the tongue and the upper palate, and then it exhales down. We'll do one more. It's also good during seated meditation. And again, around, come up the back, go around the crotch, up the back, over the top of the head, down down to the tip of the tongue on the upper palate. And exhale. Hi, down. Go right ahead, I'm just making a video for people. Oops.
Oh, sorry.
I'll fix it, I fix it. When my neighbors. So that was the third circular breath. You can do those, as many of those as you like. Let me see, are my feet still visible? Really want you to be able to see the feet. There we go. Yeah, see the yellow shoes? Let me tip it a little lower, because we're going to do stuff with our feet as well, while seated. All right, good. Okay, let's explore another breathing discipline. So this is a 3-part breath. You're going to think of the triple warmer, the 3 burners, lower, middle, upper. Earth, humankind, heaven is another metaphor for this. So, inhale, fill up the belly. Then take it into the rib cage in the chest. All the ribs expand. And then from the neck up, even though this is all imagination, fill your head with air. And exhale, drain the air out of your head. Collapse the ribs. Release the belly. The only tension here is from stretching. Again, breathe in, lower. So you can imagine your legs even filling up with air in your mind. But here is where it really expands and it goes up into the chest. 3-part breathing. And up more. And drain the head. Collapse the ribs. Drain the feet. Below the waist. One more 3-part breath. So we have 3. Usually it sinks in mentally on the 3rd one. Lower. Middle. Upper. And going down upper. Middle. Lower. Good. All right, we're going to explore 2 more. And then you can pick one, and when you get bored, you can do a different one. This is also good for people who are in jail. I'm not sure how to get through to them, though, but it'll be on YouTube, so. So we're going to do chakra breathing. Here comes another one of my neighbors. Go right through. Go ahead.
I love it.
I'm making a breathing video.
I love it. Oh, you're making breathing.
Yes.
I thought you were enjoying the room and
Yeah,
the space.
well, that too. Okay. So this is the 7 chakras. So the root chakra, and they're all a different color. So that, as an artist, I love that. That's really fun for me. So let's fill up you can see a lot of these images if you Google chakras too. There's beautiful images for this. So we're going to do the crown chakra, and that can be white or purple. I like to do purple, but it could be white light up there. And this is all in the imagination. And now we're going to go to the 3rd eye. And now we're going to go to the throat. I'll tell you the colors in a minute. It's a lot to remember, all of this. And then the chest or the heart. And then where the stomach region is. Here's the diaphragm. And then the belly. And then the root. Now you just do a cleansing breath. You just do it like a big normal breath with this. If you try to mix and match, which I've done, trust me, I've done this, because you get bored over the years. and apply a breathing discipline to each chakra, well, you can. It's pretty complicated. All right, let's just do a big crown chakra breath. Just a normal breath. And now let's go to the pineal gland. It's in from the third eye. Okay, now we're going to go throat chakra. Think no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. And now we go to the heart chakra. Breathe into your heart. Big normal breath. And now the stomach region around the diaphragm, behind the ribs. Expand and contract like a normal breath, like a sigh. And the belly. And the root, or the perineum region. Okay, we can assign the colors to this, and it does tire your brain out for falling asleep at night because you're trying to breathe, think of the color, and with the name of the center. So let's start at the bottom. Let's start at the bottom. You can start at the bottom or the top. So that's red at the bottom, at the base, root chakra, red. That was an inhale, exhale. And belly, orange. So we're doing the rainbow. Diaphragm area, yellow. You can think of yellow bile. That's like a little memory clue. Now, strangely enough, it's a little bit counterintuitive. The heart is going to be green, like a jealous heart. Springtime heart. Let's think of springtime heart. Young heart. Young at heart. Green heart. And therefore, the throat will be blue. And therefore, the third eye will be purple. And then we get to the complete absence of color at the crown and breathe that white. Now if you want to have a purple crown, you can go red, orange, yellow, green, blue, turquoise, turquoise here, blue here, and then you can get to purple. So it's a little tricky there to make a blue-green after the heart. But, it's you choose your colors. Okay, so that's a great one to do while falling asleep. You might have technicolor dreams after that. So that's about it for the breathing I practice. There are some very intense breathing disciplines online, and some of them might be a little too intense for people in wheelchairs, though. All right, now we're going to go into things that you can do in confinement that will simulate standing exercise, that will be more conducive to producing a mind-body energy stream, a qi flow, cultivating qi while seated. QI, a Chinese concept, qi, also known as prana or life force energy. So, it helps to have the breathing and connect it with breath. It really does help you. So, let's say you have the use of your arms. let's go to prayer hands in front of the, like, if your thumbs are at your sternum, and then just bring them out. So let's push to one side, breathe in, and look the opposite way. And exhale, center. Push the other way. Now, if you have the presence of mind, once you get it memorized, you can do Taoist breath here. So I'm going to do that right now. Exhale, relax perineum. Inhale, push. Perineum is really tight. Stretching the eyes into the far opposite corner. Exhale, center. Inhale, tighten. Exhale, center. Okay, now we're going to go up and down. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Look up past the fingers. Exhale, down. And I'm tightening my perineum. Maybe you can do this at a point. Inhale, tighten. And switch the fingers. Exhale, down. Using the weight of the head to stretch from the big bone. Stretch those upper vertebrae. And inhale, up, lift the heart. Okay, now, if you do not have the use of your arms, we're going to just do this with the eyeballs. And let's say, in fact, your spine doesn't support your body and you have to lean back in your chair. So, take the glasses off. You can also do this with eyes closed. So if there's bright light hitting your eyes and you don't want to shock your eyes, you can do it with eyes closed. So I'm going to exhale, look forward. Inhale, stretch my eyes to the far opposite corner. Really pulling the eyes around that way and come back, exhale forward. Now if you have the presence of mind to do it with Taoist breath, you can. So I'm going to do it on this one. So exhale, inhale, tighten perineum. Exhale forward. Okay, if you can move your neck, now we're going to do it this way. Exhale, front, irises face front, and inhale, look, and then turn the head. Perineum very tight, exhale, front. Inhale, look, then turn. Exhale, front. I bet you can guess what's coming next. Inhale, look down. And head down. Weight of the head. Look through your chest. Exhale, front. Relax everything. Inhale, look up hard. Feel your eyes stretching. Chin up. Look behind you. Exhale, front. As you might think, you can go on diagonals. So, exhale front and inhale, I'm going to go down this way. If you have the use of your arms, you can stretch from here and move this arm around. Feel where you feel it pulling and then hold the point. Exhale, front. Upward diagonal, look. Breathing in, squeezing, and up. And front. And let's do the next the other way. Downward diagonal. Breathing in. Try to look behind you, through yourself. Stretch your eyes. You want to feel a sensation in your eye muscles. Exhale, front. And inhale up. Head falls. Tighten perineum. Exhale. then do a spontaneous head roll. So if you need to support and lean back, you can, just using the weight of the head. And no particular breath. Now find that tight spot and move around in it. Play with the tightness gently, using the weight of the head. Try to relax. Getting a little close to the wall. Strengthening and stretching the neck muscles carefully. I hear a lot of little crunchies in there. Find the tight spot and roll through it slowly, nothing abrupt. Using the weight of the head to stretch the neck. You can use the upper body. See where your head can go. It weighs about 6 to 8 pounds. It's like a weightlifting for your neck and stretching. So a lot of times we do this standing, and we do it with our upper bodies as well. Okay. There's a lot of stuff for the eyes and neck and head, but let's call it a day with that part. So I wanted to work on other extremities, the head being one extremity, and that would be the hands and feet. So if you can sit on the edge, do. If you can't, sit back, use the back as a prop, or slouch back. And if you can hold your hands up, you're going to work your shoulders more. So gently hold your thumbs. And if you're weak, if your arms are tight, some wheelchair-bound people use their arms a lot and have a lot of upper body strength. So make circles with your wrists and not squeezing this hard per se. Crickle, crackle, and other way.